Good morning. I'm Bob Bennett. I'm a member of the Finance Committee. And yes, I drew the short stick again this year, so here I am. I also agreed to be here because Pastor said I could speak. If I spoke, I could take my mask off, and that's kind of a treat in this building. About a year ago, I came before you to present you with the cash flow difficulties we were having and the operating checkbook that balance that was low. We adopted a policy of not paying apportionments if it drew the checking account below $10,000. That policy is in place. You, the congregation, responded well in the last months of 2019 with extra giving, a 13th month, if you will. It allowed us to catch up on our expenses. And even though we finished 2019 below income projections, I want to thank you for your faithful support. It shows a little extra on everybody's part, goes a long, long way. 2020 has presented us with a new world of things to consider. Expenses were down, but not quite as much as giving. We went 2 months without a pastor, and thus we had 2 months without a pastor's salary. We applied for a PPP loan. That's the Paycheck Protection Program, part of the pandemic. Those funds were very useful in meeting our payroll through the year. And that loan is forgivable, and we've applied for its forgiveness. Where are we now? Apportionments are up to date. The bills are paid, and we're okay. Giving is down, and expenses are down. Recently, you received a letter and a card from the church. That card is a commitment card. It's asking you for your financial support for the coming year. To help the United Methodist Church with its missions, it helps us with a financial plan for the year. We've lost a few givers this past year, so when you make your commitment for 2020, would you consider a 1 or 2% increase in what you normally do? If you all work together, no one needs to do a lot. If you wish, a 13-month contribution always feels good. For those of you who are over 70 and a half, the OCD or QCD, Qualified Charitable Distribution, it will allow you to give what you normally do plus a little extra if you consider the tax savings. If you want more details about how to do this, please contact the office or me. Wherever you go, you've probably noticed that prices are up. Businesses are not bashful about increasing their revenue. Operating this church facility faces price increases every day as well. You get the message. Looking forward, we have made arrangements for online giving. There are some among us who do not carry cash and do not write checks. Online giving will make it convenient for them to contribute to our Christian mission. All you need to do is go on our website, and there's a place there to give online. Again, it's us in a nutshell. Going into details of every meeting would only take time away from our pastor, and he's much more interested in hearing about our finance. I would like to thank everyone for what you do, what you give, what you furnish. Giving is a good experience, and we want you to feel really good about giving